Good morning and welcome to the Sea Concourse here at Heathrow Terminal 5. I'm just trying out a new mic. Hopefully this works, otherwise I'm just going to look stupid. So if you needed to get from here in the UK over to mainland Europe and you wanted to do it cheaply, chances are you would think of the likes of Wizz Air, EasyJet, Ryanair and the such. And also you probably wouldn't, unless you're a bit of an av geek, you wouldn't put much thought into the sort of plane you're flying. So you'd probably just get a normal plane, single aisle, seats of 3 and 3. Now there are some, if you know where to look, there are some wide bodies flying. So today we're going to do Iberia on the A330, which is a wide body jet. So we're doing it in economy, basic economy actually, so no luggage, just hand luggage. Now there's some advantages to it. I mean, it's only a what, 2 hour 20-minute flight, but there will be some advantages to flying that over an A320, which I'll be coming back with later tonight on British Airways, so stick around for that video. So we're just waiting to board. Once we get on board, I'll show you around the seat. Hopefully it'll be a good flight. So once again, it's Iberia in economy from here in London Heathrow Terminal 5 over to Madrid.
British Airways flight 295 to group number. Please take a moment to familiarise yourself with your group number, which is displayed on your boarding pass. Please remain seated until we call your group number.
We're boarding by what has to be the world's longest jetway, certainly the longest one I've ever used. In fact, the plane's so far away I've been unable to get a decent picture from the outside. So before it gets busy, I'll just show you around the seat. So it's in certainly in the rear of the A330, it's in a 232. As you go further forward, is it a 242? I just had to double check that. So let's see if we can see this. I'll get my arms out of the way. So down here, there we go, is the charging, 3-pin charger or universal charger. Window. TV screen, which you wouldn't get on pretty much all the A320s, A321s and such likes, or the extra leg room that you get here. There is no individual air vents on here and it is very hot at the moment. There's a tray table, pretty standard. Coat hook, and then your USB and headphone adapters and what have you, and then obviously seat back pocket. In economy it is a buy on board. I don't think you even get water for free, but we'll see what happens during the flight. We're due to take off in about 40 minutes. Hopefully we'll be early, although I'm not in a rush. Just one thing I want to point out about this back row, I'm on the very back row, is you cannot recline the seat. Looks like you can over the far side, I don't know if it quite shows on the camera, and in the middle, but these two you can't. I would advise, if you're going long haul, do not book this seat here. Yeah, already I find it a little bit uncomfortable and I've been on here 5 minutes. But anyway, we shall not moan. See what's going on out there. Plane just coming into land, and looks like there's one ready to leave. There's lots of reasons why airlines run wide bodies within Europe, whether it's due to passenger capacity, staff training, or even cargo. believe the Iberia run this flight 7 days a week. They did run it twice a week, one on the A330 and one on the A350. I was booked on the A350 in business class all 2 years ago during COVID, but unfortunately that got cancelled. Possibly the biggest difference travelling on the A330 over a small single aisle jet is in business class, because you'll get the full flat bed here. I did look at upgrading, a ridiculous amount of money. Just the British Airways one coming back wanted £700 to upgrade. I'm not that desperate. I'll show you the entertainment if it's switched on later, and hopefully we'll have a free seat next to us. Hopefully it won't be a busy flight.
We'll guide you to the nearest exit, which could be behind you. All exits are equipped with automatic inflatable slides. Colóquenla directamente sobre su nariz y boca y respiren con normalidad. Ajusten siempre su máscara de
seguridad que encontrarán en la bolsa delantera de los asientos, y tengan siempre en cuenta la señal de cinturones y demás elementos informativos, así como las indicaciones de la tripulación.
The literature seat pocket in front of you contains more information.
Apagada la señal de cinturones. Aquellos clientes que viajen en cabina business, o sea, en titulares Iberia Plus, overhead compartments as objects may have moved during the flight. And if you're using the in-seat power, remember that these devices must always be attended. The lavatory is located at the front of the aircraft.
In the middle of the or the middle of the economy class on the A330. It's well, it's very basic, but what do you expect?
seatbelt fastened until sign has been turned off. You will now switch off flight mode on your
Line 2, disarm anchor check. Line 3, disarm anchor check.
Full disarm anchor check.
Line disarm anchor check.
So good afternoon and welcome to Madrid. So I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about that flight. I can honestly say it is the worst seat I've ever sat on. Okay, it didn't recline, but there was no padding in the bottom, and there's plenty of padding in my bottom, but that's another story. So I was on the plane in total probably about 3 hours, because we boarded about 50 minutes before we took off, and we was about 25 minutes before we even got off the plane, so it's about a 2-hour flight, and I was numb. Okay, the leg room's good. I do prefer bigger planes over smaller planes. It's nice to have the TV screens, it's nice to have the extra leg room, but those seats are horrendous. I would not want to go to New York 10-11 hours, or you know, South America in them. I don't know, I think on their newer planes their seats are different. Maybe that's something for another day. Just want to discuss costs with you. So I booked this as a day trip. So out with Iberia, I'm going back in a few hours with British Airways in economy, well basic economy, so that's just hand luggage. I haven't got the exact figure on me, it was approximately £92 for both trips. I will put it on the screen, the exact figure. But bear in mind that actually I was looking at it, and about £53 of that is taxes to like the UK government and to the Spanish government for things like departure tax and air passenger duty and things. So when you look at it, it's £20 each actually going to the airlines for the trip, which isn't bad. Even at £92, I don't think it's bad. So I'm going to chill out. It's about 35 degrees here. I am actually going to go inside and get something to eat, and then check back in for my British Airways flight back to London. If you did enjoy this video, please subscribe. You can follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Dale Charman Travels. If you do like it, give this a thumbs up. I've got some train trips in the UK coming up, and a train trip in Sweden, and a couple of flights in Sweden coming up, and then Orlando end of August. This is filmed middle of June 2023. So yeah, please subscribe and don't miss, and thank you for watching.